So, like I mentioned before, most of these videos that I'm going to do on this version of whatever you want to call it, YouTube page, uh, expressing my personal thoughts and my version of narrative using Bandicam, I'm going to do this in the raw, without any edit, nothing in terms of your more traditional and professionally put together video. So if those of you are looking for something more cleaner, presentation wise, sorry, this is not the place to be or the channel to jump on. Be that it may, and how I'm doing it, using Bandicam here and doing using a guest browser here, Google guest browser. I want to just call somebody out. I want to call an individual out. So, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. And I don't, and again, I communicated with this individual very briefly in email correspondence. They seem like very nice people. I'm not trying to berate or, say anything negative in terms of who they are as people. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Brits, my three favorite groups of people: Canadians, Brits, and Aussies. Bottom line is just another paranormal channel that claims to have authentic paranormal activity, right? And when I first viewed some of these videos, they were very compelling. Like that Mellow Bird individual, that really was one of the original, I guess, paranormal YouTube pioneers, first presenting from the early 2000s his paranormal activity. So here we have another fellow Brit and his family experiencing all these collective hauntings at his house, wherever the location is in the UK. I asked to go over there at my own expense. I offer $10,000 out of my savings account to simply say live on YouTube that if all of this is in fact authentic and I experience it, where I can actually tell the world, look, from my point of view, and here's the evidence, and then to show on live, or excuse me, to show live on camera that I'm paying him the money as my piece of humble pie. Um, he humbly, in return, said that he didn't think that YouTubers qualified as paranormal researchers and/or investigators. Now, I'm not a researcher or investigator. I'm just one of you, and I just want to know if this is real or not, straight up. But willing to be one of the rare people to give somebody that type of money because I feel that somebody would deserve at least that to finally say to the world that of all the bullshit videos and all the people out there that claim that this is all hocus pocus, there is one person at the very least and a resource, a credible resource of this being real, well deserving and well deserved. He also stated in the email that he was looking for people more along the lines of Ed and Lorraine Warren, God bless them, and God rest their souls, who are no longer with us, and then said in conclusion that he's working with the local church, and that was it. So here's the reason why I'm doing this video today. If what you're experiencing is real, and all of this is authentic footage, and you turn down $10,000 respectfully, right? Many of you know about this guy, and this is one of the biggest opponents of the paranormal and the hocus pocus, Mr. James Randi. And Mr. Randi, for years now, has offered $1 million, his foundation, to anybody, anywhere in the world that can prove authentic paranormal activity. I mean, anybody can jump online, just like I'm doing right now, as long as you have a computer and internet access somewhere in the world, and research it yourself to see this James Randi or what this James Randi person's all about. Bottom line is, he's offering $1 million, even if James Randi passes tomorrow, because he's getting up there in age. His foundation still will offer, moving forward, his group of people, that $1 million to any individual who can prove authentic paranormal activity and events. Why then? There's a big difference between $10,000 and $1 million. Why haven't you at least made contact and attempted to claim that money? Any of you who are experiencing this, you can't possibly have any reason. I mean, you, it's foolish. If you're really going through this or have gone through this, how could you not step up and attempt to claim that type of money? It's just so. That's my call out video, respectfully, to Really Haunted, asking why not and why haven't you in regard to your paranormal activity, James Randi, and $1 million.